Hey everybody, you're watching Geek This Week, and today I'm back with
Max Hartley.
And of course I'm Talon, and today we're bringing you all the geeky news on
vampires,
Tesla,
and Extinction.
Are we allowed to be geeky about Extinction?
I mean, dinosaurs, right?
Dinosaurs, you're right. Okay, yeah. And the dodo bird.
Yeah, that guy gets memed on so hard.
I do like me some dodo birds and some dinosaurs.
If DreamWorks can make fun of them, so can we.
I think it's fair. Yeah, we can indeed be geeky about Extinction. So, also Extinction this week.
This week in TV, vampires living in Staten Island are being joined by Mark Hamill himself. That's right, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Hamill himself will be starring in Season 2 of What We Do in the Shadows. We don't know what role he'll be playing in Season 2, but I'm hoping he's Guillermo's long-lost father come to hone his vampire murdering skills. Now we just need confirmation of Hamill's casting as Vesemir for The Witcher. We also finally have a premiere date for the second season of What We Do in the Shadows. April 15th is the next day to have marked on your calendar, pop culture geeks. The second season will be consisting of 10 episodes, same as the first. Now, the balancing bad news for all this good news is Taika Waititi's absence from the director's chair for this season. Taika is beginning work on Thor: Love and Thunder, so his scheduling conflicts won't allow him to partake in directing this season. Also, bad news for you students, April 15th is the week before finals. Sorry to bring that up, that whole impending doom of that week, I'm sorry.
This week in gaming. For all you D&D geeks out there, get ready to take on Matthew Mercer's world once again. The Explorer's Guide to Wildemount is coming out later this year and is currently available for pre-order. The book will help players and dungeon masters experience the 4 regions of the Wildemount, a continent on the planet of Exandria. The book will chronologically take place when the rising tensions between the Dwendalian Empire and the waste folk of Xorthas blow up and they turn to war. The book introduces several new subclasses, spells, magic items, including the vestiges of divergence, and rules for the magic of dunamancy. There will also be 4 intro adventures taking place in the 4 different regions of Wildemount to help players and of course their DMs become familiar with the new official setting. The book releases on March 17th, so we do have a couple of months before we get our hands on it, but I've already marked out on my calendar. Of course, we here at the Geekwave encourage everyone to support their local game store, so go pre-order it! Just do it!
The world now has a miniature particle accelerator prototype. While they're nowhere near as powerful as the big boys like the Large Hadron Collider, a smaller particle accelerator means more people around the world can have access to one. Electrical engineer Yelena Vukovic from Stanford said their goal was to miniaturize accelerator technology in a way that makes it a more accessible research tool. And to do this, they have used lasers with very short wavelengths. After carving a nanoscale channel out of silicon, sealing it with a vacuum, they propelled electrons through it using pulses of infrared light. This discovery and hopefully reproducible prototype is being compared to the home PC, replacing huge mainframes that took up the entire room. So we definitely hope this pans out. I want one right next to my desk. Just a little. That's what particle accelerators do, right? Just. The full article is available in the Journal of Science, and we'll of course have the link to that in the description below.
This week in technology. So, you know how Teslas are clearly already going to be the beginning of the robot revolution? Well, now they're being taught how to talk to people. Over the last 2 years, Andrej Karpathy has led the Tesla's AI team to developing autonomous driving and other fun stuff like a neural net for weather detection. And now, thanks to Elon's obsession with the car Kit from Knight Rider, we're starting to see Teslas talking back. Elon sent out a tweet, and as you know, everything Elon tweets is 100% trustworthy and in no way misleading. Anyway, the tweet was this.
Well, don't just stand there staring, hop in.
If you can't make it out, the car says, well, don't just stand there staring, hop in. And then something else that's difficult to make out. Last year, Tesla had to add external speakers to their vehicles as a form of pedestrian warnings. And now, since they're already there, they might as well have them used for other things, like talking to people. It's not likely that we'll see anything more than a driver-controlled soundboard on the cockpit, but it will still be another fun addition to the boundary-pushing Teslas.
This week in other news, we have some sad news today. Scientists have declared that giant Chinese paddlefish has become extinct. After surviving for at least 150 million years, humanity was inevitably the big old fish's downfall. Damn humans. The fish that is actually really scary looking, like look at this thing, like terrifying, but as is most of what comes out of the water, if you ask me, was one of the largest freshwater species in the world, reaching lengths of 23 feet. Tall fish. It once prowled the Yangtze River, and because of its speed was referred to as the water tiger. The last sighting of the paddlefish was way back in 2003, and since there are none in captivity, it's estimated the last of the species died out between 2005 and 2010. Though its demise was proclaimed back in '93 when it was decided the species was functionally extinct, being unable to reproduce enough. As we mentioned, humans are of course to blame thanks to overfishing and construction. It's a sad day for biodiversity, and we would like to encourage everyone out there to support green energy and live by recycling what you can and doing your best to lower your personal emissions by driving less or taking public transportation. Please do your part, help save this beautiful planet we live on.
Well, that's all from us this week. We hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and of course, as usual, I do want to know what you thought of the episode, Max.
I am so excited for what we do in the Shadow season 2.
Me too. April. It's coming soon.
Guillermo, you're back!
Yeah.
April.
Nothing about Extinction, though?
We probably should talk about that.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, we are losing our ecosystems all around the world, so please do your part to live as green as our background and save our planet. Please.
Please, it's a beautiful planet.
And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe down below so you can keep up to date on all your geeky news. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Live green.
Do your effort.